long. And not only do you get unlimited NPCs, you get the kill XP for killing the NPCs, and you also get random loot drops. And if you have a SMG you're looking for, a assault rifle, this might be the best way to go about doing it now, because we all remember the old floor 10 where we were getting those shade watch levels. Well, this is a little bit different. This is going to help you with your expertise and things of that nature. You could put on 4 pieces of certain gear and things of that nature. It's a bunch of stuff you can do that you couldn't do before this came out. And it all revolves around that final target, Manhunt. And I don't think this is going to get nerfed, because it's not an exploit. It's not something that's not part of the game. It's just really something I just caught onto, like, what if I did this? What would happen if I did this? And what happened was, I actually turned out to be a good thing. so so first of all, we got to get to Fairview and get to the power plant for that manhunt. So if you haven't done the manhunt in the season manhunt stuff, go ahead, knock that out, because you will not be able to do this unless you have that prime target. If you do not have the prime target, or you reset your manhunts, you have to go all the way back through, kill every last one of the targets, and then come back to do this. You cannot do this without having that final manhunt. So you won't be able to join anyone. You won't, and if you do join someone, I do believe it boots you out if you are not the person who started the mission. So we're gonna do this on challenging with 2 directives, just to show you how much stuff you can get. Now, if you can get a 4-man, that's double the loot, double the XP, double everything. I'm doing this solo, so I'm showing you what it's like solo. And there are 2 parts to this. One part, you have to have the man part. And the second part is you have to do this exactly the way I tell you, because this is the only way you can do this. And actually, they go in this order. So there, you're gonna see me as soon as I load in, and we're gonna go right into it. Hope everyone's having a good holiday for those that celebrate the holidays, and hope you're gonna have a prosperous year this year. I know I am. Alright, here we go. Manhunt mission, Fairview Mirror, General Anderson. You need this to be unlocked. Once this is unlocked, and as you can see, my target loot
Lewis's
is
last known location was at the lab. Got word there's a black tusk hovercraft on their way to the planet. You need to recover Lewis and signal Taurus for extraction.
Part 1.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's done. I have the Fairview mission, so rock.
Better not be another false alarm. Hostiles at the perimeter. Just let them come.
Hostile assembling a golden bullet. Hostile completed. Golden bullet. Golden bullet received.
Black Tusk forces are on location and expecting you. This feels like a trap. Be careful, Agent.
Engaging hostile.
Oh, you are.
System malfunctioning. Active terminal detected. System restored.
A lot of people do this a bunch of different ways. I find this to be the most efficient way to get this done.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
They're keeping the comm offline. We're lucky our comms are still working. You'll need to take out those EMPs. Stay out of their line of sight.
Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
Agent, you'll need to use the console to disable the EMP.
Really don't need that big guy following me around. Alright. Wait a few seconds. Bounce around the corner. And this is part 2. And part 3 will be just taking out the NPCs.
Jammer destroyed.
There we go.
System back online.
He's gone. We do not destroy the other EMP jammer. We leave it up, and now we just take out all the NPCs. So enjoy the killing spree.
Golden bullet complete. Serious trauma detected. Refreshed. Golden bullet.
Taking the shot.
Let's see how they like this. Move away.
In the open. Wait for him!
Hostile completed. The golden bullet. Received. Golden bullet.
Enemy wants to flank us! I think that's what...
Black Tusk hovercraft closing in on the plant. ETA 10 minutes.
Completed. The golden bullet.
Going for the plane.
Refreshed. Golden bullet. Hostile assembling golden bullet. Received. Hostile completed. The golden bullet. System restored. Assembling golden bullet. Serious trauma detected. Golden bullet complete.
Hovercraft getting ready to dock. Landing party will be on you in 1 minute. Finish up at signal storage for extraction. You need to run.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent killed.
Which is perfectly fine. Alright, I want to thank everybody that has joined in and everything of that nature. I'm sorry I don't have the chat up right now. But, thank you for all joining in. Yeah. 25 minutes, unlimited NPCs. And I went down to the last 30 seconds before I got taken out by a sniper dog. So,
Agent,
I just John Wick that whole place up.
At the lab. Got word there's a black tusk hovercraft on their way to the plant.
You take down the first
Lewis
two.
And signal Torres for extraction.
Whoops, sorry, disconnected my headset. Basically, you take down the first two EMP towers, and you leave the last one up. You stay in between that you right there, that you I was running back and forth and killing up all the NPCs in that area. You'll get XP, you'll get loot to drop. You have a chance for exotic to drop. It just depends on your RNG. If you have really good RNG, you probably get like 4 or 5 exotics. If your RNG sucks, you may get one, maybe none. But at the same instance, you can pretty much fill up all the way to 21 just by doing that. And also, at the end of this mission, there is a guaranteed exotic if you want to just run the mission straight on through. It takes about 15 minutes to run the mission straight on through. It takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes doing that method to farm for gear and special items and stuff like that. I've got named items to drop. I have gotten exotics to drop. So it is worth the farm. It's better than floor 10. It can't be nerfed because that's just the functionality of this mission. So until you take down that last EMP tower, they're gonna keep sending NPC after NPC after you. You're gonna have drones. You're gonna have warhounds. You're gonna have heavies. If you're running in a 4-man, you do this on heroic, you're gonna have a lot more elites. So that's a lot more chances for exotics to drop. If you want to know the build that I was running in there that was doing that much damage, it is this build. It is a 5 skill tier, 1 armor core, and actually is a 4 weapon damage core build. 4-piece Hunter's Fury, Prakara's holster, Memento backpack, pestilence, and a vector with preservation. This is the SBR 9mm. You can get this anywhere in open world. Just farm SMGs and you can get this gun. This is not a god roll gun by no means. It's just my secondary that I wanted to use. The star of the show most of the time is the pestilence, because with the pestilence you get that debuff that you get from hitting enemies, which applies 100% weapon damage to them over 10 seconds, which is crucial because all it was doing was basically passing it around because they get the ticks on death. Also, I was running the 4-piece Hunter's Fury, and I had to run the chest piece, and I forgot that the chest piece gives me an extra time. Endless Hunger, increased duration of Apex Predator stacks from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. So I was basically running around full stacks on Hunter's Fury, and being that I'm wearing a 4-piece, 2 pieces give me shotgun and SMG damage, which will help out my SMGs. Nothing's going to help out my LMG at all. But that armor on kill is clutch, and that health on kill is clutch. Because as soon as someone dies, I'm getting all my armor back. That's the reason why I can run around with 913k armor, and it looks like I'm running around with 2 million armor on, because by the time something dies, I'm getting all that armor back. So that is the build that I'm running. I'm running the Prakara's holster. Of course, I rolled the skill tier on it because I wanted to have that extra skill tier. You can run any backpack you want, but best in slot for PvE, I would say, would be the Memento backpack. Kill confirmed trophies. As you pick them up, you get 5% weapon damage, 10% bonus armor, and 5% skill efficiency. That is the short-term buff. The long-term buffs are 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds. Max stacks up to 30. You do the math on that and you'll see how crucial this backpack is. And plus, this backpack comes with 15% weapon damage, 170k armor, and a skill tier. This is the ultimate hybrid piece other than this one, the Prakara's holster, which comes with a 15% weapon damage core, and you can add either a armor core or a skill tier. I chose a skill tier because I was running around with my buddy and Lucy, which is my turret and drone. I let them do their job, and when I kicked off the mission, I did have my shield up because that's the easiest way to get their first EMP jammer down without being murdered by everything that comes. They will get the jump on you. Remember, this AI is always learning. So that's the one thing about Division, that is a very complicated game, and it's a very complicated system that they have for the NPCs learning, because sometimes we say the NPCs are hitting way harder. It's not that they're hitting way harder, it's more along the lines of that they have learned to flank you. So therefore, that's why I keep constantly switching up my playstyle and keep constantly switching up what I'm using. Um, Now, in a perfect world, all of the attributes on the Hunter's Fury would be red. Um, but some of them I have skill damage, and I think, yeah, a couple of pieces I have skill damage and status effect and stuff like that. So, but in the perfect world, it would have been all crit chance or crit damage or headshot damage. But nonetheless, it worked. It worked out. I found this little trick out just recently. I'm not sure how many people know about it, but pass it on and go ahead and farm yourself some gear. If you're a new player, this is a good way to get a bunch of stuff that you need, a bunch of exotics that you want, and things of that nature by going through farming here. Also, you can just farm the mission. You can get the exotic at the end. So if you need Vile Mask, Coyote's Mask, anything, you can get that at the end of this mission. All right. This is your boy Anubis Can't Be Stopped. I appreciate you all stopping by as always. Shouts out to the CBS clan. I want to say Happy New Year to everyone that's celebrating the New Year's, and happy holidays to everyone that's celebrating the holidays. Now, as always, I will see you all in the next one.